There are three angels named in the Bible: Michael, Gabriel, and Lucifer. Two of them are still in place, one is not. Jesus said one of them fell like lightning. He saw Satan fall like lightning. He had instruments on the inside of him. He could sing better than everybody you know put together. But instead of the worship coming through him, he wanted it to come to him. And so God had to kick him out, because nobody can handle worship but the living God. And nobody is worthy of worship but the living God. The reason why the enemy hates you so much is because you and I get to worship God out of choice. He failed once and got kicked out. We fail all the time, and he still wants to hear from us. There are three angels.
All right, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Danya Allah coming back again with another lesson, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect brothers and sisters, okay, that believe in this word and that fear in Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai. And so what I just played here is a short that I watched, the other day as I was going through my YouTube, watching YouTube shorts or whatever, on some downtime. And I come across this because this is the thing that a false doctrine, all right, that these Christians push, man, that the angels fell from heaven. All right. Now, the first thing that he mentioned was that there's three angels named in the Bible. Well, if you want to be technical, and who is referring to, if you want to be technical, there's of the holy angels, let's say, you have four, right? There's Gabriel, Gabar Allah, that's Michael, Mayaka Allah, right? That's Raphael, Rapah Allah, right? And then there's Uriel, which is a war Allah. Uriel means light of the Most High, right? Of the holy angels, right? All right, and then there is Satan, but he's an angel of the Most High too. They got what is that? Hasmoneus, the evil spirit that was plaguing Sarah. Tobias, his wife, which is the son of Tobit. Right. So these Christians don't know anything about the scriptures. Just to prove that point, right? Just to get to that point, these Christians don't know anything about the scriptures. All right, and these are cunningly devised fables. They'll use different scriptures and not have the understanding of them, but they'll use them to try and say, oh, this is talking about Satan falling from heaven, right? So we're gonna break down that down. I saw Satan falling as lightning, right? And what does it really mean? Because you have the spiritual demon Satan, which is a son of the Most High. If you can get that. I may do another video on it, but you can get that understanding in Job chapter 1 and chapter 2, right? Also, you can go to Psalms, right? The 70. What is it? The 49th chapter, real quick, because the Most High created evil angels, man, and oftentimes he will sick them. He'll tell them to hop on certain people, man. Okay, he'll allow these angels to hop on certain people, man, or as people call them today, demons, right? A better term would be evil spirits, because the word demon means intelligence, and both the right hand spirits and the left hand spirits, they both have intelligence. All right, also meaning also can go into a tutelary spirit, because the word demon can mean genius also. But that's neither here nor there. Let me just grab that precept real quick, because I couldn't remember off the top of the head. I just want to find it real quick, just to run the idea, the point home here. Might be in 47. Nope. Salakia. So look, let me just type this in right here. Why does this show up, right? Evil angels. Right there. Right? This is talking about the plagues that was brought upon Egypt and what the Lord did to the Egyptians. Psalms chapter 74 verse 49. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger. This is talking about the fierce anger of the Heavenly Father Yahweh, all right, and his son Yahweh Shai, all right, wrath and indignation and troubled, right? He was troubling these Egyptians by sending evil angels among them. These were angels that were plaguing them and bringing evil upon them, man. Those left-hand spirits. So the Lord got spirits that do things on the left hand and the right, balance. Okay, but in when it talks about, so there is a spiritual demon Satan, and he has a physical counterpart. The word Satan means oppose, all right, or adversary, one that opposes the will of the Most High. And in the case of the spiritual demon Satan, he opposes, all right, the right hand forces, okay, but the Most High has this all set up, right? The right hand forces in the spirit, right? But on the earth, you have an actual man that is against the Most High and everything that is against righteousness, man, because the Most High is righteous, right? But still, he's playing his part, all right, and following his purpose to be the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, all right, the so-called white man, for the most part, right? Because you got chocolate-covered Edomites. All right, so then let's go here to Luke chapter 10 and verse 18. It says, "And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." Okay, now this is not talking about the spiritual demon Satan falling from heaven, right? Because when you read in Job, he could go to and fro, up and down, in and out of heaven, whenever, as much as he pleases. Okay, or as much as the Most High, allows him to. So he has that power to walk to and fro throughout the earth and going up and down in it, man. Right? All the angels, and when you read in Job, all the angels come to present themselves, roll call. All right? They come to report to the Most High. Is this judgment done? Is that judgment done? Yes, my Lord. I did this and I did that, and I put this wicked individual to death, and I put him to death as you commanded me. And I plagued him, and I plagued him, and I put him in hellish conditions as you commanded me. What's the next judgment, my Lord? And I'm just, giving you a visual, to run the point home. So, right. So this is talking about Esau, Edom. Okay? Because right now, he is in his heaven. And I got this definition too when you go to the King James 1611 Bible dictionary that you have here. And I may leave this in the link. Here's the word. So here's the word for heaven, right? Because you have, heaven in a metaphorical sense. In a literal sense, it means a couple of things, and in a metaphorical sense, it means a couple of things. Multiple meanings, right? But you have to know by context which one. All right, through the Holy Spirit. So of course we know the heavens, dealing with the outer atmosphere, the upper atmosphere of the earth, in the sky, Then you got, past the ozone layer, the firmament with the stars and the planets and, the sun and the moon, right? But then you have the spiritual realm, the heaven of heavens, okay? That where the Most High has his throne, all right? And where the Lord Yahushua is now dwelling, all right? And where the angels and all the spirits, okay, dwell, outside of the earth, okay? So when you come all the way down here, you get this right here. So one definition for heaven is elevation, sublimity, right? So these different nations that have came up into power and were elevated above all the other nations, they were basically put in a heaven-like state, right? Where they get all these, they get all the riches and the authority and exercise their power, right? They get all these different things where they're in a heavenly-like state, all right? And when we read down, it's going to explain it, right? Because the Most High set them up, okay? So, not verse 10, definition 10, supreme facility, right? These kings that the Most High set up one after another, they came into a stead where they can facilitate all the other nations because the Lord gave them the power, right? And check this out. Great happiness. Great happiness. So heaven also represents a state or condition of great happiness. All right? This devil has the fullness, the fatness of the earth. All right? His dwelling places, the riches of the earth. All right? Authority over the people. So this devil's good, man. He's in great happiness. All right? And really, before the Lord start to bring this word out through his prophets, now he can't sleep at night. Right? Now he can't sleep at night. We're telling them of his quick downfall that's coming, because when the Lord comes, he's going to destroy this place quickly in 1 hour, but these devils can't sleep at night. Right? So that's what it means by fall from heaven. He's going to fall from the state of rulership, a state of happiness, great happiness, the state and condition of being good, man, being blessed. He's going to fall from his blessing. Okay? Which is, one of them is the sword, and then the fatness of the earth, his dwelling places, as it talks about in Genesis, the 27th chapter and the 40th verse. So that's what's coming. That's what that means. He's going to fall from a state of great happiness to a state of trouble, all right, and tribulation, all right, and hell, right? And I should look that one up, but for the interest of time, let me grab this right here. This is Revelations 18 and 17. It says, "For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and many as trade by sea stood afar off." Hold on. That's 18 and 17. I need the whole thing. Stood afar off and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, "The city is like unto this." What city is like unto this great city? Right? And they cast dust on their heads and cried and weeping and wailing, saying, "Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate." Now this is talking about that great whore that sitteth upon many waters, which is who? America. also known as what? Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon, right? So that falling as lightning is talking about a very quick period of time. This is a big nation. This is a big landmass. This is a great nation in the earth in wickedness. But the Lord is going to make it fall so quickly, it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be as lightning. Because lightning, when it strikes quick. Like a flash, you know. It says, it's saying, alas, up in verse 16, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, purple, scarlet, and decked with gold. This is also a description of what the whore that sits upon many waters, and precious stones and pearls. You know, for 1 hour, so great riches has come to naught, and every shipmaster, these are all the other nations that got their ships, they do trades with America, they make tons of money off of America. And every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors, as many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? So they're going to be very sad because they used to make a lot of money off of America. Oh man. They're going to see the destruction of America far off. Alright? Okay? So that's what that means. Satan falling as lightning, meaning Esau's kingdom coming to naught in a very short and quick period of time. Right? Now, this dude mentioned, oh, Lucifer. Lucifer is not the name of one of these angels, man. Okay? It's not the name of an angel. Okay? If anything, it would be a just a title or a a nickname for Esau, right? Because here, let's go to it real quick. You know, I'm gonna try to, you know, I gotta get going soon, man. Wash your clothes early in the morning. Okay, so when you get the word Lucifer in the Hebrew, this word is the biblical usage is light bearer. It means light bearer. It's Hayalal in the Hebrew. Hayalal, right? It says in the sense of brightness, right? Light bearer, shining one, morning star. So that's all it means. Because this devil.
Incoming call. Press the pickup button to answer. Incoming call. Press the.
Hold on 1 second. We're gonna have to real quick. Where is it? Okay. Right. As I was saying, you know, Hayalal, Lucifer meaning light bearer. Right. Because this represents this devil, because what? He light represents wisdom. Okay? And this devil has wisdom on the left hand side. That's why, you know, they're referred to as the Illuminati, right? Illuminated ones, right? Meaning they have the light on the left hand side, right? The scripture says, thou art wiser than Daniel. Okay? The children of this world are wiser than the children of light. So they have wisdom in many different things, you know, searching, because these devils search out everything, and the information they find they use for wickedness. All right, they have the light on the left hand side in wickedness, man. Okay, so he's referred to as the light bearer, Lucifer. This is talking about Esau, Edom. Right, this is not talking about the spiritual demon Satan. We're gonna read down, you're gonna see that this is talking about an actual man. Right, so Isaiah 14:12, how art thou fallen from heaven? Right, how have you fallen from this greatness, from this power and authority, from great happiness, like we just read? O Lucifer, son of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Yeah, this devil's went through and basically subdued all the nations, you know, weakened them, you know, taking their resources, all right, and forced his philosophy and democracy upon them. Okay, that image. It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High, and I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." Right? That's North America. He's trying to exalt himself against the people of the Most High, really, and trying to exalt himself above the Most High himself. It says, "I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." That's his God complex, right? Right? This is extreme pride. But the Most High is going to humble him greatly. Right? Like lightning. That's how quickly he's going to be humbled. It says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit." Right? He's going to be brought into a bad condition, man. And quite literally, this devil could be, in a fucking pit, man. You have no living quarters. You live in a hole in the ground. It says, "They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee," these are the other nations, "and consider thee, saying, Is this the man is this the man?" Let you know this Lucifer, Hayallah, is being referred to a man. Okay? Not the spiritual demon Satan, because he did not fall from heaven. He's in perfect order, and he does what the Most High tells him to do. He is a son of the Most High. When you read, and like I said, Job chapter 1 and chapter 2, and Lord will, I'll do another video going into that. Right? Is this the man that made the earth tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Right? That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, and opened not the house of his prisoners? So they're going to be looking at Esau like, this is the guy that was terrorizing everybody? Wow. This is the guy? Right? This is talking about Esau Edom, the so-called white man. So, Lord, whether you were edified, I actually gotta, I gotta go, unfortunately. But Lord, will you were edified. With that, I'm going to say shalom.